Hey there, and welcome to another yoga class. So today we're going to do a nice lovely heart opening flow, so let's get to it. So coming into your child pose, so coming over onto your knees, bringing your knees out to the edge of the mat, bringing your feet to touch, and slowly walking your hands out on the mat, lowering your head down onto the mat, walking your hands out as much as you can, lengthening the spine here. And just begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe in, connecting with your breath, connecting with this present moment. Just arriving here on your mat today. And when you're ready, inhaling and exhaling, walking your hands over to the left hand side of the mat, to the edge, bringing that right hand over the left. Just feeling a lovely stretch along the right hand side of the body. Continue to breathe. And on your next inhale, walking your hands into the midline of the body, back to center. Inhale. And on your next exhale, walking your hands over to the edge of the mat on the right hand side. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling that lovely stretch along the left hand side of the body. Continue breathing. And on your next inhale, walking your hands back to the center of the mat. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to come up on our fingertips, lifting our shoulders off the ground and gaze towards the front of the mat. And exhale, lowering our forehead back down. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Repeating this 4 more times at your own pace. Inhale to lift. Gaze towards the front of the mat and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Gazing towards the front of the mat and exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. And just feeling this lovely stretch in your shoulders. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Coming back to your child pose, walking your hands out as much as you can. Lengthening the spine here. Taking 3 more breaths. Our affirmation is, I love myself unconditionally. And maybe just setting an intention for your class or for the day or for the week ahead. Maybe it might be, may I be productive. May I be happy. May I express gratitude. Whatever you want it to be. May I be self-aware. Anything you want. And when you're ready, walking your hands up to your body. Bringing your knees in, coming into your tabletop position. So your wrists are in line with your shoulders and your knees are in line with your hips. Inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, gazing forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you, rounding that upper back. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, gaze forward. Exhale, push the ground away from you, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, gaze forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Repeating this 6 more times at your own pace. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, gaze forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, gazing forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, gazing forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. 3 more times. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, gazing forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, gaze forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, gaze forward. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. When you're ready, coming back to tabletop position, keeping your knees in line with your hips, you're going to walk your hands out in front of you, coming down into your puppy pose. Bringing your forehead to reach the mat if you can. Or keeping your head elevated, doing whatever feels comfortable for you. And walking your hands out as far as you can. You can also bring your chin to the mat either, whichever feels comfortable, just listening to your body. Beginning to breathe, taking 4 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling this nice stretch in your spine and in your shoulders. Feeling your chest opening up, your heart opening up. Open to receiving love. I love myself unconditionally. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, walking your hands up to meet your body. Lowering down, coming into your Sphinx pose, so bringing your belly onto the ground, lying down here on your belly, coming up on your forearms here, gazing towards the front of the mat. We're pressing into our forearms, our shoulders are down away from our ears, maybe closing down the eyes, whatever feels comfortable for you. And just taking 4 breaths here. Feeling this nice stretch in the spine. Opening up your heart space, it's been drawn up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I love myself unconditionally. Inhale. And exhale, lowering down onto the mat, pushing back, coming back into your child pose, so your knees come out to the side of the mat, lowering down your head, your forehead down onto the mat, walking those hands out as much as you can, lengthening the spine, maybe rocking your head from side to side, just getting a nice forehead massage here. Make sure our bum, our sit bones are grounded. They're not lifting. Just taking 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling, coming back to tabletop. So your wrists come in line with your shoulders, your knees come in line with your hips. Tucking the toes, lifting the knees, coming into your downward facing dog, pressing back up. Imagine your hips are being drawn up to the sky. Your back is nice and straight in a nice straight line. We're pushing up through the hands and just pedaling out here. Breathing for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. We're waking up the leg muscles here by pedaling out. Feeling it in our calves, in our hamstrings. Inhale. And exhale. And on your next inhale, we're going to step up with the right foot to meet the hands, the left foot to meet it. Inhale, coming up to halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale to bend forward. Bend your knees if you need to here. Drop your hands on your head. Hang heavy. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing vertebra by vertebra. Your head comes up last. Standing here with your feet hip width distance apart. Your palms are facing towards the sky, out beside your body. You're gazing forward. Your pelvis is tucked in. Taking a breath here in your mountain pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling to reach your arms up to the sky. Exhaling to fold forward, hinging your weight from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, swooping those hands up, coming into your child pose, sitting back, creating that 90-degree angle in your leg. Inhale in your child pose. And exhale to fold forward. Stepping back with your right foot, your left to meet it. Lowering down into your plank. Put your knees down onto the ground here if you need to on the mat. Resting in your half plank or coming back up into your plank. Making sure your bum is not collapsing. It's nice and in line with your back and your legs. Inhale, reaching up with your tippy toes, lowering down, knees, chest and chin. Inhale into baby cobra. Exhale, coming back down. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, pushing back to a downward facing dog. Pedal out here for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Stepping up with your right foot, your left to meet it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. And inhale, reaching your hands up, coming into your chair pose, bending your knees. Inhale to stand. Come into the center of your mat. We're going to come into our dancer pose here. So coming to stand nice and firm, putting our weight into our right foot. We're going to come back and grab our left foot here, pushing our chest out, pushing our left leg back. Imagine we're drawing our foot into that left hand, reaching your right arm out in front of you, coming into your dancer pose here, focusing on a non-moving point in front of you, taking 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Pressing that left foot into your left hand, staying nice and strong in that right foot, focusing on a non-moving point in front of you. Inhale and exhale, slowly lowering that left foot back down onto the ground. Coming back down, taking a breath, reconnecting with your breath. Take as many as you need. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, grabbing that right foot with your right hand, reaching out with your left hand out in front of you, pressing that right foot into your right hand, focusing on a non-moving point in front of you, and breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Pressing that right foot into your right hand, opening up the chest. Inhale and exhale. I love myself unconditionally. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, slowly bringing that right foot back onto the mat. Coming onto your tippy toes here. We're going to slowly lower down onto our bum, nice and slowly, with some balance if you can. You might be a bit wobbly like me, or just come down onto the mat however you can. We're going to come down to sit on our mat, coming with our feet sitting on the mat, our knees are bent, just lowering our back down. Coming into our glute bridge here. So when we inhale, we're going to reach our arms up and our bum towards the sky, opening up our chest. And exhale, we're going to lower down. We're going to do a few rounds like this. So when you're ready, inhale, your arms come up. Your bum is lifted towards the sky. Your chest is being drawn up to the sky. Exhale, lowering down. Bring your hands back down beside your body. Inhale to lift. Standing up nice and strong through your feet. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Repeating this 6 more times. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. 3 more times. Inhale to lift. Chest is being drawn up to the sky, or bum is being drawn up to the sky, and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. When you're ready, stretching your legs out, extending them on the mat. Bringing your right leg into the chest. Just moving around in circular motions in one direction. Open up the hip joint here. Continue breathing. Connecting with your breath. Trying to keep your inhale even in length with your exhale. And then maybe moving around in the opposite direction. Breathing. When you're ready, stretching that right arm out to the side of your body, grabbing your right leg with your left, dragging it over to the left hand side of the body, gaze over towards the right. Feel a nice stretch in the spine here. Taking 3 breaths. Notice what happens in your body as you inhale. Are you breathing into your belly or into your chest? Is it a nice deep or shallow breath? And as you exhale, keeping it even in length with your inhale. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, extending that right leg. Inhale, reaching that left leg into the chest. Again, moving your left leg around in nice circular motions. In one direction. Continue breathing in and out through your nose. I love myself unconditionally. Maybe moving around in the opposite direction. And when you're ready, extending that left arm out at the side of your left body, on the left hand side of the body. Bringing your left leg over with your right hand to the right hand side of the body. Feeling a nice stretch in the spine here. Inhale. And exhale. Continue breathing, taking 2 more breaths. And when you're ready, inhaling, coming back to center. Bringing your right leg into your chest to meet the left. Grabbing the lower part of your leg or your feet, whichever feels comfortable for you. Coming into your happy baby. And maybe just rocking from side to side. Doing whatever feels comfortable for you. Try and distinguish between pain and discomfort. Is it really sore or is it just uncomfortable? Because we need to relieve some tension that we're feeling in our hips. Our hips store some stress sometimes on us, so it's good to just breathe through the discomfort and release that tension. Inhaling and exhale to release. Maybe moving your feet, doing whatever feels good for you. Tuning in and listening to the body. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, you can extend your legs back out onto the mat to come to lie down. Allowing your feet to drop out to the side. Bringing your hands out beside your body, your palms facing up to the sky. Inhaling. And exhale. Releasing the control over our breath. And just allowing our body to begin to breathe freely. And just begin to be aware of our breath. And how our body feels and what's happening. Are we inhaling deep into our belly? And when we exhale, is our belly deflating? Just noticing what's happening. Noticing how you feel. Do you feel a sense of calm? Maybe expressing some gratitude today for showing up on your mat. Taking this time for you. Just connecting and noticing how you're feeling in the present moment. Without thinking about the future or the past. Just keeping our mind nice and quiet. Staying here for as long as you want. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this class. Please like and subscribe. It'll help my channel grow more than you know. And I hope you have a lovely day. Namaste. Thank you.